Along with the monthly security over-the-air updates that you should be installing, there is also a regular update that Google rolls out called the Google Play System Update. These changes go beyond the Google Play Store application itself, as they also impact things like system management features, your phone's digital wallet, and other services like Google Play Protect. These updates get pushed out on a monthly basis, but tend to take time as Google does a staged rollout for every Android device out there. While your OEM or wireless carrier is responsible for the monthly over-the-air security update, Google is said to be in charge of pushing out the Google Play System Update. With the March 2023 update now available, let's take a look at what is new in this update. Now, we almost always see these top 4 things listed in the changelog, and this is because developers at Google are constantly working to improve these areas of the app and the service. This could be anything from a random bug that prevents some data from being displayed in the Play Store, or could be changes to the algorithm that they use to recommend apps and games to you. However, a new feature that has been added with the March Google Play System Update includes the ability for users to automatically make apps that they are installing on their smartphone or tablet to also be available on other connected Android devices, including your smartwatch, smart TV, or your Chromebook. They've also added the ability for us to provide feedback about the number of apps and games that we see in the Google Play Store. And the change listed in the Utilities section is another one that we almost always see on a monthly basis, word for word. These tend to be developer-facing features that won't impact you unless you are programming apps and games for the Android community. If you are a regular Google Wallet user, then you will now notice that you can selectively exclude loyalty cards that have been imported from the Gmail application. The company has also added new animations that will be displayed when you successfully complete a tap and pay transaction. As far as system management is concerned, these 2 changes listed are basically just regular maintenance updates and bug fixes. We typically see this change here that mentions improving the stability, and that is to be expected since there are bug fixes happening all the time for Android services. But we don't always see this one that mentions improving the battery life. I doubt this will equate to any dramatic battery life improvements for smartphones and tablets, unless you have some random critical bug that keeps a service looping in the background. But it could have some improvements to your smartwatch battery life. If you're not familiar with installing these updates, the monthly Google Play System Update needs to be installed manually, and you have to dig through your settings application in order to actually check for a new update. This location is different depending on which company makes the device you are using, but an easy way to locate it is by opening up the settings application and then doing a search for Google Play System Update. Once you find out where this is in the settings app, it will display the current version that is installed, and you're going to need to tap on that for it to manually check to see if there is a new version available for you to install. If there is one there, after it checks, it will install it on its own, but then you'll be instructed to restart in order for the update to be completely installed. So all we have to do is tap that blue button down there at the bottom, you're going to see your phone turn off and then boot back up on its own. And oftentimes you may even see a new unique boot animation as a reminder that it is actually installing the new Google Play system update on your device. After it boots back up, go to the same place within the settings application to check and see if there are any other updates waiting for you to install. The March 2023 update is now available to the public, but I know many people with devices that are behind, and you're going to need to install them one by one. Just like this device that even after we installed the update is still only on the May 2022 update. So we're going to manually check again. And again, we see that a new update is available. So we're going to download and install it on our device. These updates don't take long to install. In fact, most people end up waiting longer for their device to reboot than it actually takes to download the update and install it. And just like before, after the update has been downloaded, it's going to install it. And then once it's done installing, we're going to need to reboot our device again in order for that update to be completely installed. There are many people who have devices that end up getting stuck and can no longer install the latest Google Play system update. If this has happened to you, let me know about it in the comments section below, and try to share your device name and the details of the last Google Play system update that you were able to install.